Viewers, this is YangaLife channel and you are welcome to this channel. Yes, we are known for, saying things the way they are. We don't like to alter things and mince word while we talk about events and things that we focus on. Just some few weeks ago, I've been getting some kind of goodwill messages that the governor of Anambra State, Governor Charles Soludo, is doing wonderfully well, that a lot of projects are going on in Anambra State. I said kudos to him, but usually I say my mind as an individual, as somebody that has one vote in the state. I usually talk about, yes, that the governor uses local contractors and he has a lot of projects, but not all the projects should be engaged with these our local contractors. Some projects need first-hand touch. I've been saying it and I keep saying it. That is where I have some little issue with the governor. But in a nutshell, the governor has the structure. He has engaged a lot of road construction, a lot of constructions outside road to uplift the state. And that being focused on the issue of smart city of the state is a wonderful one, but it's just that, like I used to say, some little goals will make up this smart city goal. Well, earlier on, I talked about people, praising the governor, and actually, there are lots of projects going on in Anambra State. So, but just some few days ago, or I think since that time, the rain fell and some little portion of Ochanja side was, affected. The whole story changed everywhere, hatred up and down. I say, what is happening? This is the same man you guys we are praising that he's trying, he's doing well, even though some people still have some negative comments for him. But now it seems like everybody is turning against him and a whole lot of them. Me, I always stand by the truth and I maintain the truth. That's one thing you should know about me. I don't play with the truth. So it beats my imagination somehow. If people can be nursing such a condition, does it seem that they are hiding it or what? Me, I don't hide my own. I said earlier that some of our roads need first class touch before that event happened. That is not all the roads that we give to the local contractors. I say it. So, but some that were saying that the governor is trying, he has a number of projects going on here and there. Now they are turning against him as if, they have not praised him earlier. If I open TikTok, YangaLife, TikTok, see comments here and there, some just very few are positive, some negative comments. And so why I am saying this is that let's be truthful to ourselves. Let's look into what happened. Let's see, let's dissect it here and now. Let's do checks and balances and see where our problems are coming from, so that we don't make mistake, so that we don't direct our anger wrongly. This is the little I know I can do. Okay, so now I'm going to round up with this discussion that I want to talk about today, from what the dailies carried about Soludo's many battles in Anambra ahead of 2025. When we are done with this, then we are going to look into the critical situation where this anger started, because I know that the previous government have not done what Governor Soludo is doing now. or let's say the time frame they have not done, their 2 years in office does not equal what Soludo has achieved. So I don't know why the hatred is like this. So, but we are going to tell ourselves the truth. We are going to hear what that has happened about this whole discussion. So let's face this particular one. Soludo's many battles in Anambra ahead of 2025 re-election. Although Anambra State Governor Prof Charles Soludo is not leaving any stone unturned ahead of next year governorship election, preparations by the opposition parties are already giving leaders of the ruling APGA sleepless nights. The reporter of these days, Njoko Lawrence, said. Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Soludo is not in pretense about his desire to retain his office during the next year's governorship election in the state. In the last couple of days, he has kept the awareness abuzz with showcasing his achievements so far in office as part of the anniversary for his 2 years in office. Although he has not told anyone that what he is doing now is part of his re-election campaign strategies, as well as to retain confidence in his administrations, the effort in marketing his government is indicative of how seriously he wants to continue in office. Well, nobody would like to do one tenure and go. So it's a normal thing that we expect. Last week, he told his people that he has never borrowed, even when the House of Assembly approved his earlier request to fund projects, nor received salary since he assumed office in March 2022. He further stated that even his wife, as the First Lady of the state, has no official vehicle. So, but he continues, so far Soludo has been commended for the infrastructure strides in the state. He may have, however, realized that the praises alone and what he has on ground may not win him a second time. Hence, the current campaign to launch his administration further. Well, this statement, he needs to have added people that were praising him so that it will be a complete statement. Well, just like I said earlier on YangaLife channel, a lot of people were praising him even outside this channel, because we see people talk. But what happened just a few days ago is what I don't understand. But like I said, we are going to look into it to see where the problem is coming from. So, but what is happening now was not the first. In February this year, his party APGA began grassroots mobilization to shore up his image and popularity. Well, I believe I cannot move further with that. We are going to end that particular newspaper, explanation talking about the 2025 re-elections. So, but now let's go into the discussions I said we are going to look into. It goes like this. The previous administrations, they have not, everybody is aware, done the project Soludo is doing now, true or false. So like I said, it's very obvious that, the previous administration did not even go into the interior places that Soludo is touching now. So what is the problem? Why are these issues on. But I'm trying to, like I said, make it very clear to everybody. And, in addition to that, we will try to fish out where the problem is coming from. Yes, the number one truth is that what Soludo is doing now, he has done more than what the previous administration did. Yes, it's an established truth, and we all are seeing it. So, but I think the problem is on, there are so much expectations. There are high expectations from the general public because the hopes that they have about the professor being the governor of Anambra State. Then, honestly speaking, somebody like me, I expected much, especially on the type of work to be executed in terms of road and the other projects. I expected to have a first class touch of infrastructures. Usually we tell our viewers the way it is, and this is my personal opinion. I'm not talking about the general public, I'm talking about what I think now. I expected the governor to, to have more detailed eye in terms of infrastructure. Even though he's trying to, bring some developments towards that, but people expected a professor to perform more than a trader. That is the truth. That is the truth about the matter. Like people have already had that impression of Dubai Town 1 in Anambra State, and they are hardly to be seen. They are struggling to see Lagos as it stands now, even though there is tremendous improvement in the environment. That is in terms of road infrastructure. Well, like I said, if the governor continues with the road infrastructure like this, and he was able to get 8 years, it means that virtually all the roads in Anambra will be get tarred if he continues with this hand. And he has not borrowed money according to him. That's a plus for him. But to me, even if it means to borrow money to give Anambrarians first class road infrastructure, let him do it. Because, road is an important part of Anambra State because of its commercial nature, which is vital to the activities in the state. So that is the point. People being that they know that their governor is a professor, they expected more. The enlightened Anambra people, Anambra people are well enlightened people, and they know what is good for themselves, and people are more exposed now. It's not like before. Now people are very much exposed, and they want to know what is happening in their state. And the previous impressions the governor has made and the attempts he has made to be the governor, people expected much from him. Just like Alex Oti. Alex Oti have made several moves to become the governor. Now he became the governor. You see it exhibited in his behavior from the infrastructures he is doing. If the government would have, listened to some of the things we are saying here, like that time, I've been saying this thing that beggar has to be engaged before they leave Anambra State. If the governor, had given beggar one or two roads to do, people will see him as not being so at the extreme. Being at the extreme is where the problem is. You see to it now. But the governor was at the extreme in terms of giving jobs to local contractors, which is still okay. But just that I don't know what is wrong with our local contractors or the lower contractors. Some of them are foreign anyway, but they are of unknown. Their names are unknown, so we assume that they are all local contractors, and we call the known ones expatriates. That's experienced contractors. But you see, Alex Oti came, even called Beggar. Beggar was not in Aba, but he called them and engaged them. These are the small things that we are talking about. So, but we are not comparing Alex Oti with our professor, no. But I just gave some instances. We are trying to analyze why these things are like this. So, like I said, there are much expectations from the people of Anambra State than what they are seeing. That is the basic point. Willie Obiano, nobody knows him. He just came and we don't know his capacity. So people did not talk much about him. But a white fowl has no hidden place. Soludo is a known figure in Nigeria. He's a known figure in Anambra State, elections, governorship elections, and a whole lot of them. And some other promises. So that is the reason why people are not, some people are not finding it easy with the governor. That is the basic reason, if you ask me. Then, people expected advancement, being that he's a professor. So people expected to have a cleaner environment, more organized infrastructure, experienced, or let me say, professors in road construction. But, they are seeing the contrary opinion. That is the problem. Well, I think I've hit my point, and I believe that you've also understand what I'm saying in respect of this analysis that we are talking about. Well, you can still add your own contributions to what we are discussing. And if you ask me, there are still rooms for the governor to make some improvements in what people are saying. When people are talking like this, let there be some listening ears. Something is wrong somewhere. So let there be some listening ears. If there is need for, some kind of apologies, it doesn't mean anything. Let there be apologies, and we move on. What we want is development. Let there be listening ears, and let there be professional development in Anambra State, because we are being led by the highest academia in a tertiary institution. So we don't expect anything less than professional touch in everything. I beg, don't mind me. I'm trying to examine what people are thinking. What made people to be reacting the way they are reacting, despite that the governor has performed more than the previous one. So that is the issue. Now, I believe that we have understood the situation, and we want to hear from you what you think about this situation. Well, I'm still Chinedu, your presenter. Let me wait and hear from you until I come your way next time. I say bye for now.